Hello, people. How have you been? I've been alright, thank you. Today's tier list video is about Total Drama Odyssey Wawanakwa characters. You're probably wondering what Total Drama Odyssey is. Basically, it's a Total Drama parody series where it's like a fan-made series made by Omega Show. I recommend watching his videos. English subtitles are available. I have seen all of his Total Drama Odyssey episodes, including like the Kevin clip scenes, which I'll tell you about Kevin later. I've seen like the alternative endings. I won't reveal anything if you haven't seen it yet. And one by one, we're going to go through each character and I'll let you know what I think about them. The first character on here, I believe it's Vicky, is it? These two twins are named Vicky and Katie. I think Katie's the one that got it further to the merge, which I really shouldn't have mentioned that if you haven't seen it. To be honest, it's really hard to tell the difference between Vicky and Katie. They're not really different characters apart, but one of them made it further to the merge, but I can't remember which one who did. I'll come back to Vicky and Katie because I'm not sure between the two which one who made it further to the merge. I think it was Katie, I think. I think Vicky was the one that got eliminated early. I think that one's Katie and that one's Vicky. Oh, you can actually tell the difference because their lip you can. I didn't realise that. The first character we're going to review is Otto. Otto is a guy who likes playing his guitar. He tries to get money. He's like one of those street players where you see around in the public someone plays a musical instrument to make money. What do I think about Otto? I like him, I do. Is he one of my favourite characters? I won't consider him as my top three, but I just like him in general. He's a really nice guy. So I'll put him on the A tier list. Not my favourite, but likeable, a very likeable character. Yeah, so that's Otto for you. He also made it in Total Drama Hawaii, he did, which was the second season of Total Drama Odyssey. So I'll give you a few hints about what's happened on the show, since I've already seen everything. This character is pronounced as Clotilde. It's spelled as Clotilde. It's a very interesting female name. She actually reminds me of Bella Lasagna from Vitamin Sam, she does, because of the similar, maybe she's got black hair and I don't know, it's just maybe she came from Italy as well, from what I can remember. It's been a while since I've seen Total Drama Odyssey. Where do I place her? Well, I've actually made a list on my notes on my phone. I've had a thought about it a while ago and decided who's my favourite characters, who's my least favourite. But I'm going to go through one by one to let you know who do I consider the best. I like Clotilde because she's like the villain of Total Drama Odyssey Wawanakwa. But she does have a friendly side. She's not like Heather in Total Drama where she's nothing but evil and backstabbing and always talks so blunt and always in a mean-spirited way. Clotilde actually does have a friendly side, but she can be very cheeky, she can be. And she made it very far in Total Drama Wawanakwa, and I won't tell you which position she landed in if you haven't seen it, like I said. So I place her on the S tier because she's not one-dimensional. She's not, I rule the world. She's not like Max from Total Drama. She's not really like Sugar, but comparing to her and Sugar, Clotilde actually can take things more seriously, where with Sugar, she's a bit more of an eating beast, shall we say. I like Sugar a lot from Parky Island, but with Colotile, she's more realistic, shall we say. More of a realistic character comparing to Sugar from the actual Total Drama series. So this character's Jeremy here. Unfortunately for Jeremy, he's like the Ezekiel character of Total Drama Odyssey. I like him, I do. You know, he's friendly. He's got a really good singing voice. Um, I don't like him as much as Otto because he doesn't really have much to offer, but I don't despise him. So I'll place Jeremy as here, I reckon. I don't really take a liking to him as much as Otto, but he's alright, just fine, is to what I say, really. Now, this character is Mina, this she is. Mina's like one of those teenager schools. She looks like a late 2000s teenager that's into like High School Musical and one of those girls that hangs around at lunchtime and in a friendly way. She reminds me, for a weird reason, and it's really weird. Maybe it's my autism or something. She reminds me of Emily Elizabeth from Clifford the Big Red Dog for some reason. I'm trying to think why. It's the soft voice. Maybe she's just got a friendly look, a friendly voice, and you probably think she's like one of those really miserable girls, but actually, she's really friendly, she is. She's not like Kolotai where she's all like secret and out for herself. She actually does care about others. She's actually one of my top 3 characters, and I like her more than Kolotiled, I do. So she's gonna go up here next to Kolotiled. Yeah, it's just, I really like me. I like her design, her personalities, and how she played the game pretty much. So yeah, I like her more than Olo and Jeremy, but that's my opinion that is. If you have seen Total Drama Odyssey, who's your favourite from Total Drama Odyssey Wawanakwa? Let me know if you've seen it, and I recommend it. Now this guy here is named Damien, is that how it's pronounced his name? Oh, it's spelled as from his name, Damian, which is Damian. Well, I suppose it's the same name as Damien. I don't really have much to say about Damien, to be honest. No, I don't really like. It's not like I despise him or anything, but I don't really have much to say about him comparing to Mina and Clotilde and Otto. He's not one of my top 3 favourite characters, but I just find him fine, but not any more than what I actually say. He's probably gonna go on the B tier. Just fine, but nothing special comparing to Mina, if you know what I mean. This girl there is named Ophelia, which is quite a rare name, it is, Ophelia. You know, you don't really see many people named as Ophelia. Her name is spelled as Ophelia. That's how you spell Ophelia. She's alright. She's nice. You know, she's into women, she is. She's homosexual. Because Otto was trying to ask her on a date, but she told him that she's into women, she is. And Otto understood that. And she's actually quite close with Damien, she is. I thought I'd give you a few hints about her when she appeared on Total Drama Odyssey Wawanakwa. I like her more than Damien, but I didn't really find her too interesting comparing to Otto or Mina. So I'm probably going to put her here between Damien and Jeremy. Now, Tommy. This is him, it's spelled as Tomy. Tommy is like one of my favourite characters from Total Drama Odyssey 1 and Aqua, and the reason being is that he's a bit like me, he's like the lone wolf, he's just like, He's not interested to make like friends. He's just like a wise guy, you know. He can look out for other people, and he's quite cautious of other people as well. I consider Tommy as my favourite character from the season, and the reason being is that he and Mina are actually boyfriend and girlfriend, I believe, and they are actually best friends as well. Tommy is so likable. He's just like the straight man, shall we say. He's just like the one that, you know, he'll probably like hide behind the corner when someone reveals plans, and he's like the suspect, shall we say. He's maybe not suspect, maybe he's just, what's the word I'm looking for? What is it called again? Oh, my brain's not thinking properly. I can't remember. It's one of those like people that takes in information and it knows about the situation. So Tommy's my favourite character from Total Drama Odyssey Wawanakwa, and like I said, because his personalities, you know, he's not all like wanting to prefer to be alone. He does have a social side, but maybe he doesn't really know how to have an easy conversation very easily with anyone. A bit similar to Mina. So that's the reason why them two became very close, because they're similar to each one another. So Tommy is my favourite character from the series, like I probably mentioned to you a few times. This character is named Johnny, is spelled as Johny. I didn't really mind Johnny on the show, but he wasn't too interesting to me. At least with him and Nancy, they actually really like each other. I don't really prefer Johnny than to Damien. You know, it's not like you know, it's not like I despised him, but I didn't really find him too fascinating, if you know what I mean. This character is Nancy. Nancy is a very friendly girl, but she can have a very serious side as well when people take the mick out of her, and she has a limit. Do I prefer her more than Clotilde? Hmm. Well, that's the thing, you see. I really like these two, you know, equally because of their differences and how they played the game. Um, if I had to choose between Clotilde and Nancy on my team, if I was a team leader and I'll choose my teammates, I'll probably pick I mean Tommy, sorry, Mina. I'll pick Nancy as my teammate than Clotilde. She was originally my fourth favourite character, but she's now my third favourite because of her personality and character growth. You know, she's looked like she could be like a student vice principal or something, like a second head of a classroom or something, a bit like Momo from My Hero Academia. I've seen clips of My Hero Academia, but I've not like seen every episode. I've seen the first full episode, but I really want to get into My Hero Academia more of Momo, Gyro, Ochako, I think that's how you pronounce her name, Nijiri. You know, if you're interested in what I'm on about, I recommend watching Aya Shade Slay VA videos where she makes these ASMR videos, like doing a fan made videos of portraying the characters in a situation. I've subscribed to her channel and it's really good. Now back to my Total Drama Odyssey. This is Dante, spelled as Dante. Dante is an interesting character, you know, he's like an easy bully character, but he doesn't always just goes, ha, you think you know everything, well guess what, I got more friends. That he's not always snarky, you know. he actually becomes a better character towards the later episodes of Odyssey Wawanakwa. I like him more than well, I haven't even got to him yet. I liked him more. Do I like him more than Ophelia? I actually do. Do I like him more than Jeremy? Yeah. Do I like him more than Otto? Um, do I like him more than Otto? I'll put in between Otto and Jeremy, I would. I like Otto more because, you know, despite he's a rock guitar and he's a bit of a loner, he actually plays a lot, he does, you know, he plays in many challenges comparing to him, and he competed in the next season. Fun fact, Otto is the only character from the first season of Total Drama Odyssey to compete in season 2 by pure luck. It's not like on the official Total Drama series where at least half of the contestants from Total Drama Island competes in Total Drama Action. If you haven't seen Total Drama Island, I recommend it. It's a special length that's about 48 minutes long, and it's like it takes place after the first season of Total Drama Island. I recommend it if you're a bit of a Total Drama fan, like I have. I've seen all of the Total Drama episodes, and it's really good. And I've mentioned in the past about who's my favourite characters from Total Drama Generation 1, 2, 3, and the Redonkulous Race characters. I had to retitle like the Generation 4 characters Redonkulous Race characters because the only reason why I consider them as Generation 4 is because they're like the newer characters for the Total Drama franchise. You know, I know the Redonkulous Race is a spin-off. And I really enjoyed the Redonkulous Race series about over 2 years ago. I watched it on YouTube and it's really good. So back to Odyssey Wawanakwa, we got a few characters left. This is Marcus, this is. Marcus is friendly, but he can make mistakes very easily. I think he's kind of fallen into Colotile's traps and secret tricks. And I think that's how he kind of got himself eliminated because of his own actions inspired by Colotile. Do I like him more than Ophelia? I like him more than Johnny or Dan Dembet or Damien. I'll put in between Ophelia and Damien. I think that's a fair point. This is Amanda. Originally, I didn't rank Amanda too high, was because she obviously didn't get very far in. Oh, sorry about that. That was my fault. I didn't mean to click on that one. Hang on. I should have gone to Specsavers. That was my mistake. Train line. Anyway, we're going off topic. I originally didn't rank Amanda very highly because she didn't get very far in Total Drama Wawanakwa, but if you've seen Total Drama Season 3 Egypt, she gets further than she did originally. I will rank like the characters who got, you know, who competed in the next season or return for a season, maybe in a different ranking comparing to their first season's ranking. But for the meantime, with Amanda, I'm not going to rank her very high in this first season of Wawanakwa. You know, she's not like the most memorable character. Maybe they were saving her like for later stuff. But she does return in season 3 in Total Drama Odyssey Egypt, and I won't tell you anything about that. For now, I'll probably put her between Johnny and Damien because we only have little to no development on Amanda yet. And now back to these two, Katie and Vicky. If you just give me a second, I can actually see which one who is the odd one out. My apologies. Which one's who? Vicky is the one with the pink lipstick, so that's her. That's Vicky, so we now know the difference. Because of Vicky's very early elimination and very little development, she's my least favourite because we don't know a lot about her. And for Katie, because she was a bit obsessed with Dante, I don't really have much to say about her. So I'll put her between Johnny and Amanda because I don't really have much to say about Katie. And that's my ranking for the Total Drama Odyssey Wawanakwa characters. My fourth favourite is Tiled. My third favourite is Nancy. My second favourite is Mina. And my first favourite is Tommy. I recommend watching Total Drama Odyssey if you're looking for a fan-made series. If there's nothing good on telly, official TV, watch Total Drama Odyssey by Omega Show. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time for now. See you soon!